Hey everyone, and welcome to Mivadni Money Leverage. Thanks for being here. Today, we're jumping into something huge, the AI skills that are about to create jobs paying $500,000 a year. Let's get straight to it.
Just picture this for a second. In just a few short years, someone, maybe even someone watching this right now, is going to be earning $500,000 a year from a job that barely even exists today. And get this, it's not going to be about who has the fanciest degree, but who is smart enough to learn the right new skills first.
And you know what? That person could absolutely be you. Because by the time we're done with this explainer, you're going to know the exact skills that are about to explode in demand. I'm talking about skills that, honestly, 99% of people have no clue even exist right now.
So what are these game-changing skills? Well, we've broken it down into 5 key areas. We're going to cover AI-powered coding, sales, and marketing. Then we'll get into a brand new idea called AEO. You're going to want to hear about that one. And finally, the rise of AI agents.
All right, let's dive right in with our first skill, AI coding. And I'm not talking about a small upgrade here. This is a total revolution in how software gets made. And we are just at the very beginning of this massive wave.
Okay, so the old rule book, just throw it out. You don't need to be a coding genius anymore to build incredible apps. The real skill, the new mastery, is knowing how to explain a problem in plain, simple English. These tools literally translate your words into working code. I mean, think about this. There's this story about a woman named Alicia, zero tech background, and she built a complete working app in a single weekend. That's the power we're talking about here. It's insane.
So you're probably thinking, okay, great, but where do I even start? Well, if you're not a technical person, platforms like Lovable or Bolt let you build entire apps just by typing out what you want. And if you're already a developer, tools like Code Cursor can basically become your AI co-pilot, writing code alongside you and catching mistakes. There's a starting point for everyone. So, having an amazing product is one thing, right? But if no one buys it, what's the point? That's where every business lives or dies, and it brings us straight to our second essential skill, AI sales.
You know, just for a second, let's remember how painful this used to be. The old way, it was such a grind. Salespeople spent all day on LinkedIn, building spreadsheets one name at a time, hunting for emails, researching every single person. It was just a total slog. And now, look at this. The difference is just night and day. It's a complete flip. Before, can you believe it? Up to 70% of a salesperson's time was wasted on admin stuff, not selling. AI just automates all that grunt work, so people can finally spend their time doing what actually matters, building relationships and, selling.
Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty, the tools that make this happen. Imagine a tool like Outbound that just goes out and finds thousands of perfect customers for you automatically. Or something like Granola, which listens to your sales calls, takes perfect notes, and gives you a summary. It's all then managed in an AI-powered CRM like Adio, which becomes the brain of your entire sales operation.
Automating sales is amazing, but what fuels that fire? Where do those sales conversations even come from? Leads. And that leads us perfectly into skill number 3, the thing that drives those leads, AI marketing.
All right, when we talk about AI marketing, the first thing we got to nail is the content itself. And here's the #1 mistake I see people make. They don't capture their own unique voice. With a tool like Claude, you can create a project, feed it your best writing, give it examples from others you admire, and it actually learns to write just like you. The content it generates is high quality and, most importantly, sounds authentic.
But hey, marketing is so much more than just text on a page, right? With tools like Runway, you can literally just type a sentence and boom, a photorealistic video clip appears. You need an infographic for social media? NanoBanana has you covered in seconds. You can even use ARC ads to generate entire commercials with AI actors that look completely real. It's wild. So it's clear, marketing is getting a total facelift. But what's also changing is how people find stuff online in the first place. And that brings us to our 4th skill. And trust me, this is a massive, massive new opportunity.
Okay, so you've heard of SEO, search engine optimization, right? Well, forget it. Or at least move it over. The new game is called AEO. Answer engine optimization. It's not about ranking #1 on a Google page anymore. It's about making sure that when someone asks ChatGPT for a recommendation, your company is the answer it gives. And look, this isn't some far-off future thing. This is happening right now. We're talking about a model that ruled the internet for 25 years, getting totally upended. With projections of over 800 million people on ChatGPT and a huge chunk of Google searches getting an AI answer, if you're not the AI's choice, you're basically invisible. And naturally, where there's a big shift, new tools pop up to help you win. You've got platforms like Relixir that just do the work for you, publishing optimized content. Then there's Profound, which shows you where you're being mentioned inside these AIs. And Athena is like an action center that tells you exactly what to fix to get seen more.
Okay, speaking of hype, this next skill, this is a whole different level. This is a fundamental change in how we're all going to interact with technology. The whole personal Jarvis idea we've seen in movies, it's finally here.
We are so far beyond simple chatbots now. AI agents connect to your calendar, your email, your CRM, everything. You can just tell it, hey, find all my customers in California, send them this specific follow-up email, and if they say yes, book a meeting. And it just does it. It's like having a whole team of digital employees that never sleep.
But what if you could take this even further? What if you could build your own personal, high-level strategic advisor? You can do that right now. In a tool like Claude, you create a new project. Feed it your business plans, your sales numbers, your goals, your weekly challenges, and it becomes a mentor you can literally argue with and brainstorm with to make smarter decisions. So there you have it, 5 absolutely massive opportunities: AI coding, sales, marketing, AO, and AI agents. Seriously, mastering just one of these could change your entire life. If you learn 2 or 3, you become unstoppable. So the only real question left is, which one are you going to start with?
Because look, watching this explainer is a great first step, but the magic happens when you actually do something. And it's not about quitting your job tomorrow. It's about starting small. Just dedicate 30 minutes a day to playing with one of these tools or learning one of these concepts. That consistent little effort, it will snowball and absolutely change your career trajectory, I promise you.
Thank you so much for joining me here on Mivadni Money Leverage. If you found any of this valuable, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button for more. The future is being built right now with these skills. The only question is, will you be one of the builders?